Hi everyone, it's Maud here, and this is your intro to my Feel It series, which is the 15 minutes of yoga for 15 days series. It's pretty exciting, and I am pretty excited. I just wanted to take the time to do this intro because, as you guys know, yoga classes or yoga practices typically start with a breathing exercise and end with a shavasana or a resting pose. But since we only have 15 minutes, I invite you guys to hit that pause button, spend a little bit more time breathing at the start if that's what your body needs. When you breathe, just make sure as you inhale that you really feel an expansion in the rib cage, your belly, your chest area, even, and you really sort of take that air in, feeling that expansion right here. And as you exhale, know what it feels like to come back to home base. So as you inhale through the nose, it's expansion. And as you exhale, whether it's the mouth or through the nose, it doesn't matter. Home base is like the key word. Expansion on the inhale, coming back to home base on the exhale. And at the end of every class, if you want to end it with Shavasana, lay on your back, spread your legs, relax your arms to the side, and just make sure that you hit the pause button. Spend as much time as you want in that Shavasana pose. And then when you're done, then you're done. So we have the 15 minutes of the yoga practice, and whatever you want to do at the start and the end is totally up to you. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy your practice. See ya. Hi, everyone. Welcome to your Feel Open class. This is a great class to take for days where you've just felt enclosed in, maybe introverted, perhaps lonely or alone, and you just want to cultivate a sense of openness in your body, perhaps even trick your body and your mind into opening up. So let's get started here. Sit in a nice cross legged position if that's comfortable to you. Otherwise, sit in any way that feels comfortable to you. Let's inhale our arms up. Make the biggest circle that you can. Through the nose, inhale. And as you exhale, make that circle once again and just tap the mat. Inhale, rise with the arms. Connect the palms. Exhale, open the arms, tap the mat. One more time. Inhale up. And as you exhale, slowly open the arms out. Send the palms to face the front of you. And just slide left and right. Reach the arms out to the walls, like you want to touch the walls beside you. Lengthening out. And if you feel like these movements get bigger each time, then you start to move slower. That's okay. You already know what I'm doing right now, right? I'm trying to cultivate this sense of openness by opening up the body, arms wide. Do one more on each side. Beautiful. As you come to center, send the hands behind the head. You can interlace them. And then lower the left elbow down as you lift the right elbow up. Keep your spine nice and long. Inhale to center. Exhale, go the other way. Right elbow down, left elbow up. I am mirroring you right now. One more time. Inhale, left elbow down, right elbow up. Stay right there. Opening up the right side of the body. And just release the left hand down towards the mat or on a block. And then lift your right arm up before you go overhead, bending that elbow. Inhale, rise. This time we're going to open that gate. So open the right arm up. Look at the space where the ceiling and the wall meet. And as you exhale, tap your right hand with your left that's down on the mat. Inhale, open. Chest opens. Exhale, slowly tap. One more time. Inhale, open up. Feel this liberation in the chest. And as you exhale, lower your right hand down. And then send your left hand up behind you. Bend that right elbow first before you release that arm and lateral bend towards the right. Nice job. Deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. And then let's open up. Left arm towards the back, really opening that chest. And then exhale, tap left hand to the right. Inhale, open up. And then exhale, slowly tap. One more time. Inhale, open. And then exhale, slowly tap. Come back to center. Send your hands again behind the head. Interlace your fingers. This time, just focus on one elbow and start to make circles with that elbow, whether it's the left or the right, because what you'll notice is the other one's going to react. It's kind of the seesaw motion, action, reaction. So right now, I'm focusing on my left elbow and it's going counterclockwise. However that looks to you, please just cater to how your body's feeling and move at a pace that makes sense to you right now. And then reverse the direction. No matter how awkward it feels, I want you guys to rest your head behind your hands and let those hands really feel reliable so that you can just focus here on the movement, opening up the side body, getting used to this motion. Beautiful. Come to center. Release the arms up overhead. Palms connect. And as you exhale, open the arms and twist towards your left side. The fingertips should just rest on top of your mat or on the ground. Opening the left side of the chest and opening the left shoulder. Retaining the softness in the back of your neck. And maybe let your gaze lift a little bit towards the ceiling. You don't have to look all the way up. Just feel that gaze change. And then slowly rise with the arms. And then exhale, twist over to your right. Opening up the right shoulder. And then change the gaze, so lift up a little bit. Look up. And then exhale slowly back to center. Nice job. Let's get in a high kneeling position. So if you've had a blanket underneath your bums the whole time, you can definitely use that as a padding for your knees in case you have any knee issues or even if you don't have any knee issues. Get a block if you need one for camel pose, but just tuck the toes in the back and just keep that block handy in case you need it. So if you can't reach your left hand towards your left heel, just grab that block. I'm going to show it this way. Really squeeze the glutes to nudge the hips to come forward and then lift your right arm up. Open that chest. Breathing in, breathing out. Slowly come back to center. You can shift the block to be on the right side if you want. Or just reach down towards your right heel. I'm going to show that as well. Hips forward, glutes on fire, and open that chest. Inhale. Inhale through nose and out through the mouth or the nose, whichever one's comfortable to you. Nice job. Slowly come to center. Place your hands on your hips and do a little bit of shimmy shimmy on the hips if you need a little bit of neutralization. And now we'll alternate that on a flow. So place your left hand on your left heel or that block and then inhale the right arm up. As you exhale, sit your booty down. And then right hand reaches towards your right heel or that block. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, slowly sit. Left hand to the left heel or the block. Inhale, rise. Try not to get too attached to the shape, but I want you to get attached to the experience of opening up because we're doing this one more time. Left side. And slowly right side. Beautiful. Come to center. Again, hands on the hips. Do any shimmy shimmy or hip rotations that you need to feel centered and release from that camel. All right. Keep your left knee down, but then step your right foot forward. Distinguish your right arm from your left arm. So this is your left knee that's down. This is your right leg that's forward. I want you to send your left hand behind that left hamstring and then lift your right arm up. Same thing, nudge your hips to go forward a little bit, but you're not dumping on your lower back like this. Feel lifted here through the sides of the ribs. Reach your arms out, energize those fingers, and like your chest is just open to the world. Like surprise me, right? Whatever comes will come, I'm ready for it. Inhale. Exhale. This time, right hand will be right on that left hamstring behind the thigh, and then inhale the left arm up. Notice the shift in energy here. Maybe it's easier for you to shift your hips a little bit forward. Lift through the sides of the ribs once again. Inhale. And then exhale. Slowly lower, place your hands down. Get into quadruped or hands and knees. Fingers underneath the shoulders, and then the knees are underneath the hips. And let's take the time to do our cat cows. Inhale, belly drops, lift the gaze and the tailbone. And then exhale, go the other way. Round the spine, chin comes closer to the chest. If you find that your breath is a little bit different than mine and it's easier for you to inhale as you round, please do so. There's a lot of science that has been discovered about breath work and the movement and all that. And some people really do find it easier to inhale as they round. So I'm not going to deprive you of that. All right, last one here. This time, keep your left knee down and then send your left foot forward. Again, distinguish your arms, left arm and right arm. Your right knee's down, so your right hand is going to be behind that thigh. And then inhale your left arm up. By igniting the glutes, send your hips a little bit forward, but I want you to focus more on the lifting from the sides of the ribs and really feel your chest open up and rise up. Keep softness in the back of the neck. Inhale. And as you exhale, release the hands. This time, left hand reaches behind that right thigh. And then inhale the arm up, the right arm up. Exhale. The booty is dutifully squeezing to help the hip open up. Last breath here, inhale. And as you exhale, keep the right knee where it is. Just walk the left foot a little bit forward. Find your balance. You can even place your hands on your left thigh and come up into a nice crescent lunge. Inhale here, lift the arms up. Then make a circle with the arms, about 3 times in this direction. Doing the best you can to lengthen your tailbone down. Stay open in the upper body. And then inhale, stop here in your high crescent lunge. And as you exhale, drop the right heel down, face the long end of your mat. Toes point out like 45 degrees and the arms are out to the side. Now interlace your fingers behind the head. Keep the feet and the legs steady. Let's revisit those circles with the elbows. And notice how this feels a little bit different because it's familiar, but you're standing. Focus on one elbow point and just make circles with that one elbow because the other will just follow. Stop at the center, reverse the motion. Again, just focus on one elbow. Let the legs feel steady and solid. Nice job. And then inhale the arms up, bend the legs. Keep the arms up, pivot over to the other side. So now your right foot is in front, your left leg is behind. Make sure that left heel is lifted. And then revisit those arm circles that you did. Shoulder rolls. Whew. Opening the chest, keeping your upper body open and your mind open as well as those fingers. Stop right here at your high crescent lunge. Inhale. And as you exhale, just drop this heel down, the back heel down, face the long edge of your mat, and then place this right arm inside your thigh, and then lift the other arm up. Kind of like a wide, a little bit lifted side angle. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Slowly come up. Straighten this front leg and then send your hips over to the left side, right arm inside or on top of that shin or on a block, and then lift the other arm up. Lengthen your tailbone towards the earth. Feel open here in the chest. Really swerve that upper body to the front, and then the neck can just relax. Inhale. Bend that front leg, and then exhale, come to center. Inhale the arms up. Same thing, interlace your fingers behind you. And then send your right elbow down. Center, send your left elbow down. Always feeling open. One more time. Without a hurry. And go the other way. Hopefully you guys feel longer and more open. And then bending that Left leg this time, and so the toes point out to the side, and then send your left arm down inside that thigh. Inhale the right arm up. A little bit lifted and elevated side angle. Some side angles go a little bit deeper where we're reaching down towards the ankles, but just keep it lifted right here. Open the chest, inhale. And as you exhale, release the arms, straighten that front leg. Send your hips over to the right. Reach before you plant that left hand on top of a block or on your shin and lift the opposite arm up. Tailbone really points down towards the earth, lengthening that lower back. It helps open up the chest. Have a little bit of smile. Inhale here. And then exhale. Beautiful. Slowly bend that leg. Straddle pose, so toes out, heels in. Inhale, bend the legs, lift the arms up overhead. And as you exhale, push the air down, bend the legs, come to center. One more time. Inhale, rise. And the exhale, come to center. Rest your hands on top of your lap. Push your hips back and just shimmy, shimmy the hips left and right, keeping your booty open to the back. Let's just have a nice gentle twist. Send your shoulder towards that knee, whichever shoulder you want to do first, and find a nice twist. Inhale. And then slowly come to center. Go the other way. Come to center. One last time. Inhale the arms up. And as you exhale, hands to heart center. Step the feet in, perhaps hip width apart. Take the time to close the eyes. Have a little bit of smile. And thank you so much for sharing your practice. I do hope you cultivated a sense of openness and open energy in this practice. I appreciate you. Namaste. Thank you so much. See you next time. Take care and goodbye. I feel open. Bye, guys.